2002 called and wondered why the fuck I'm doing a deck profile with fucking Psychic Kappa, the amphibian with a myriad power to shield itself. You've got fucking 1000 defense! What are you? I don't get it. I don't. But I guess we gotta do the deck profile. My favorite quote to myself is, had you told me that I'd be seeing this top in 2017, well, you know, past Robbie, you would have been pretty full of yourself. So, what is up, guys? Agua Blue Robbie here, and we're doing a rather interesting discussion video, deck profile, whatever the hell you want to call this today. This recently top 16'd ARG Hartford. Now, a lot of you guys will be like, oh, well, we don't care about ARGs. Why would we want to listen? Because this is some schlickety-schlick innovation if I've ever seen it. A little bit of background for you guys here, though, to kind of get a grasp of what you're looking at. You're looking at True King fucking Totally Awesome. Yeah, that's literally the best intro that I can give this deck. You know, the deck is rotating on the axis of your standard water and so forth, but ARG Hartford was this past weekend. If you guys aren't too familiar with ARG, they're the Ultra Reality Circuit Series events. You might hear a little bit more about them now because they're working with Bandai for Dragon Ball, and Bandai's got this amazing tournament scene that has been growing and coming out of nowhere, and they're definitely they're treating their player base right. And you know, having the ARGs with Yu-Gi-Oh lined up next to them, there's definitely a lot of good support being given out with the community and so forth. Also, you know, we constantly always make fun of the game of Yu-Gi-Oh for being in a shitty place, and we're always like, oh my god, the format's so bad. Well, for this to top anything, even if it is a smaller turnout event, this is relatively cool in my opinion, because it did get to participate in day 2 of the event for top 16, and I definitely didn't think that I'd be seeing Psychic Kappa in competitive play. Like, this is one of those decks that a lot of people just kind of tossed underneath the rug and discounted it, and I was like, oh, you know, it's not going to do anything. Well, contrary to popular belief, the power of Rescue Rabbit at 3 definitely kind of brings things together. It's so stupid what you can actually do with Rabbit at 3. Y'all thought Evil Storm was bad. Broken Pipe Dreams the deck. I would have definitely classified that as this. But anyway, let's get into the deck profile, shall we? Definitely super interesting here. So, a lot of hand traps here. 3 Ash Blossom, 1 Gofu, triple Droll and Lockbird, triple Doopy Frogs, triple Ghost Geese, 2 Mariami, the True Draco Phoenix, just recursion and search for the Fathom Lumber, of course, 1 Maxi, triple Rescue Rabbit, 2 Ronin Totem, triple Swap Frog, triple True King of the Fathom Lumber, of course, and then triple Psychic Kappa, an amphibian with a myriad of powers to shield it from enemy attacks. Only you were an effect monster. And then 3 Slime Toad, of course, got that name change from Frog the Jam. The slime with the head of a frog. It attacks by croaking terribly. And then your spell lineup, triple Dragonic Diagram, only 2 Terraforming, triple Unexpected Die, spell summon out whatever you might need, extra targets, and then 1 copy of True King's Return. Down in the extra deck, this is your pretty standard lineup for water-based strategies. 1 Proxy Dragon, 1 Ningrissu, 2 Mist Starboy, 2 Ling Spideys, 1 Decode Talker, 1 Borreload, of course, 2 True King of All Calamities, triple Totally Awesome, 1 Cursed Javelin, and of course 1 Sky Cavalry. And then in side deck, 2 Gamma Seals, triple Magical Spring, 2 System of a Down, 2 Dimensional Barrier, triple Evenly Matched, and triple Mistake, bringing the deck to a close. Now, a couple of things here. A couple things that kind of sticking out at me. In the extra deck, we don't have Digestal Phoenix for those OTK pushes, and there is no Cat Shark. I know a few things, a lot of water players that I've been talking to this format are like, well, you know, I want to play them. And granted, the strategy on this deck, you just honestly want to set up the best Starboys you can. Literally going Starboy, Starboy with Toad, or Starboy, Toad, Toad. Best case scenario you could ever have. And to be completely honest with you, the amount of hand traps floating in this deck are absolutely disgusting. You should not be losing games at all because of your hand traps. And of course, your more standard bullshit engine, I can only imagine how many times that this deck can dupe luck. Now, one of the things here is with Fathom Armor, you get special summon it by popping 2, and if you get it on the 2, you can banish up to 2 spell and trap cards your opponent controls. Literally, as long as your opponent doesn't have the field spell up, this will let you eat off Sleeper. Also, the fact that it's a big giant floating water, and you've also got another stupid wyvern that you can do things with. The fact that like this is your target set for this is actually pretty good. Also, keep in mind that as far as I'm under the impression, when this card is sent to the graveyard, you can, since the destruction and the add are simultaneous off of diagram, if you set the Toad, you'll be able to recur for Swap Frog. Definitely one of the more bullshit OTK scenarios from Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. This should be able to fix some of your problem. Plus, you'll be able to recur for this as well. A lot of people don't understand that the effects are simultaneous, but they are. That's how a lot of effects get away with that. Unexpected Die is definitely something I like in this deck. I don't actually know if I would have considered this. I probably would have just been like, eh. You know, I'm playing a bunch of vanillas. If I dead draw them, it's not a problem. And if you really do truly dead draw these, feed them to Swap Frog. I like how Swap Frog fixes a majority of the issues that this deck has, especially all this trash. The fact that you can just dump these off of Swappy literally fixes, once again, half of the issues. Don't want to fucking dead draw these ever, because you're just going to be internally sad. If you get to the point where you have to start feeding these off of the deck, well, you know, you're in a terrible position. But yeah, I also wish these had frogs in their name, but they don't. That's why Slime Froggy had to get errated into Slime Toad, because we didn't want to have to deal with being like, well, you know, it says Slime Frog, so, you know, we can do this. No, you can't. X action cannot be applied because of that. So, literally, they did that to prevent that and to line up with the OCG. Outside of that, there's nothing else really too special to talk about it. I want to shuffle up a couple hands here and show you guys kind of the general strategy and just some of the things you're looking at, because I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, but there's no Pot of Desires in the deck. What am I going to do with my cheeky combos? Well, sometimes you just have to hard draw these motherfuckers. And as you're about to see, shuffle this bad boy up 5 times here. I just seen Rescue Rabbit multiple times. I'm not complaining. Oh, cool. So, in this scenario, we have Rescue Rabbit and Terraforming. Set up your initial field spell. You'll be able to get Fathom over. And then, of course, shouldn't have much of a problem. You can pop the dupe. You'd have to set the Dupe Frog to recur it. But, I mean, hey, you have 2 dead draws in your hand. Worst case scenario, if you don't want to do this turn 1, you can set the Dupe Frog, recur for the Swap Frog, and set up through additional deck thinning. But I'd probably summon the Rabbit, attempt to separate, go up into a Toad from there, try to bait out and see where we're going. It's not the strongest hand because of the 2 vanillas, but anytime I see Rabbit, you know, there are things in place we can do. Next up, Unexpected Die with Rabbit. Oh my god. So, this hand goes a couple ways. You can just normal summon the shit out of the bad Toad, or Die, bring this trash out, and you can set this up. Or, you can just do this, but you have to understand you're also holding double vanilla. Once again, double bad scenarios. Alright, this hand looks fucking amazing. Unexpected Die, kill the Phantom, or search for whatever the hell you want to set up. You're holding double hand traps. GG Nori. Makes me happy every time. Die with Swap Frog puts you in a pretty good position. You've also got the diagram to just pop off. You've got infinite targets because of this. You can bring back Run and Toad as many times as you want, just continue to pop them off of diagram and just be like, woo, you know, free pluses. Who doesn't love that? Ooh, we finally got the Gofu. Gofu gets us into Decode Talker and Smile Times. Actually, we have a turn 1 Borreload with double field spell. That's slightly interesting, but we can use the Gofu tokens to line up and grab more pieces for the Fathom Member and True Draco Phoenix to ensure that we can go up with what we want. Once again, hey, we drew one-ofs. We're doing good, right? And then, of course, ooh, Rescue Rabbit with Duke Prog. Oh, cool. So this hand should probably get you into what? Starboy and Toadally? Probably your best 2 scenarios with this hand, to be honest. I mean, if you're going second, this hand kind of sucks, but as a turn 1 hand, I kind of like this. Now, I kind of like where this deck was trying to go. A lot of the strategies, it's definitely unique. I understand that you're playing 9, 12 essential ways to get to vanilla monsters, so I understand not wanting to play Desires, but something you might want to consider messing around with. Definitely an interesting take on the variant. So guys, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think about this deck, and that's all I got for you guys. Later, duelist! The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel, and join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.